One person has died and 16 others left displaced in various shack fires across the Cape Flats overnight. Cape Town's disaster management spokesperson Wilfred Solomons-Johannes says in Site C in Khayelitsha, a man died after a shack caught alight. He says a fire in the informal settlement next to Frankdale tip site gutted 3 shacks.
The identity of the deceased has not been released as yet. Disaster management teams will be assessing the damages that were sustained and will be providing the necessary assistance to the victims of the fires. At this stage, it is unclear what is the cause of the fire. However, the authorities will probe an investigation.
The funeral service of the late veteran photojournalist Alf Khumalo will take place in Bryanston, north of Johannesburg today. Khumalo died last Sunday at the age of 82. He'd been in and out of hospital this year following a fall. Edwin Ntsidi reports.
The service will be held at the St. Michael's Church in Bryanston, north of Johannesburg. It will then proceed to the West Park Cemetery, where Khumalo will finally be laid to rest. Politicians, journalists and his former co-workers are expected to attend. Khumalo was closely associated with former President Nelson Mandela and ex-wife Winnie Madikizela Mandela. 10 years ago, he opened a photographic museum and institute at his former house in Soweto to share his photographic skills with young South Africans. Edwin Ntsidi, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Matrics who fail their exams will soon be able to do a post-matric certificate, which will skill them for the workplace or push them towards studying at tertiary institutions. Thousands of matrics languish at home after failing to qualify for further education. Higher Education Minister Bladen Zimande says the post-school certificate will change the education dynamics in the country from 2014.
You can polish them, but you also give them extra skills and new skills. So that after that year, their certificate must be recognized by universities for those who want to go to university. But also must be recognized by employers that these kids have got some skills that they have so that they can access employment.
In other news, Justice Minister Jeff Radebe has praised outgoing Judge President of the North and South Gauteng High Courts, Bernard Ngwepe, for his success in transforming the bench. Ngwepe was the first black judge to be accepted onto the Pretoria Bar in 1995. He then motivated other black lawyers to apply for the position of judges. Amongst his accolades, Ngwepe had contributed to drafting the Constitution, served on the Truth Commission's Amnesty Committee, and had a short stint as acting judge of the Supreme Court of Appeal. Radebe elaborates.
Task of turning around a court that enforced apartheid policies and laws into a court that embraced the ethos, the values that underpin our constitutional democracy lay on the shoulders of Judge President Ngwepe. He went through the paces and kept his eye on the ball in his quest to change the tall order.
Meanwhile, Chief Justice Mogoeng has praised Ngwepe for his contribution to the training and mentoring for young black lawyers in South Africa.
Before he was appointed to serve in the South African Judicial Education Institute, he was already running a training program to equip practitioners for judicial office. Some of them have since been appointed judges. They perform better in court compared to the pre-training period. Those who have since been appointed to judicial office are also doing very well, according to the reports we have received.
And finally, a campaign group, Human Rights Watch, says it's documented what appears to be the total destruction of one of the districts affected by ethnic and sectarian violence in Burma.